good for him, man. Ooh, Wolfgang taking the headphones off. I think he just doesn't want him.
Experience the wild the hard way. With Getwrecked, and then Wolfgang is going to play really aggressive, rush down, and take risks.
You know, that's funny because I actually think I actually think the exact opposite. I feel like Getwrecked is such an offense-driven player, and Wolfgang has really been playing a lot of defense with Blanka. I think he traditionally is a very offensive style, right? But ever since he picked up Blanka, I think he really has reeled it back quite a bit. But we're going to get into it now and see just what happens here. Ed, I think, is definitely a stronger defensive character than he is offensive. But, you know, people were getting so upset. Getwrecked coming out here, making all these upsets by just, you know, stand heavy kick to victory. Letting the intros play out. Maximum disrespect. Just like that, a big dash forward into a throw attempt from Getwrecked. Pretty crazy. Amazon River Run from Wolfgang. Both these players, I think, taking a lot of big risks out of the gate. You know Blanka a lot better than I, so you're going to have to fill in some information gaps here. And just like that, look at Wolfgang is so content. He's got a life lead. Getwrecked has to come to him. Amazon River Run caught him sleeping.
Yeah, if you wait a minute, he will do something.
Do you see what I'm saying, though? I think Wolfgang has really changed his style a lot. You know, traditionally when he was a Laurel player, he would just go all in, but now he's so content to try and control the neutral. Ooh, I wonder what that crouch strong was about. Extending his pressure slightly, and that's the end of it. Wolfgang is out again. Oh, Rock Breaker! Good stuff. Counter, the crush counter crouch is pretty crazy. Don V-skill, Oki setup. That's the throw. That's like the best thing to do there at the time. Oh my, projectile invincible all the way through. He was taking a bath in that too. That's going to be a lot of damage. One touch is going to kill for both these players. Gets another one.
Fall right into it, and you only can go to projectile. V-trigger one is one.
They must have good rates down in FedEx because he delivered himself straight to death right there. That Psycho Cannon, man.
Even though some people
fresh shipping.
A lot of people will sit back and relax, but if you just give them enough time, they will hang that stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a lesson that a lot of people are still struggling to learn in this game, is that you got 99 seconds for a reason, right? You got to use the whole timer. That weird Psycho upper placement, that is like the Ed special. Ed players, they just know how to put that thing in weird places, and it always works. There it is again.
Okay.
See, that's the kind of thing that Getwrecked is known for.
Yep. He will DP.
He'll run up right in your face and do it.
Final round. Fight.
I swear, man, you never want Ed in charge of the Easter egg hunt. Because he'll hide those eggs just like he hides those Psycho uppers in weird, weird places. You'll never find him.
See these?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Wolfgang.
Safe jump.
Go ahead.
Oh, he went with the safe jump and missed it.
Good stuff. I really like the idea from Wolfgang trying to just force a stalemate and then take advantage when Getwrecked tries to take some liberties offensively. Just like that, Getwrecked knew that setup. He was trying to do the light Blanka ball into maybe a throw or something, but he was having none of it.
He missed the punish.
Yeah. How do you punish that with Ed? Is it just a dash because his dash is so good, or is that a V skill or what?
He probably has a V skill, but I'm not sure for Ed.
It can be tough. It seems like the V skill probably has too slow a startup, even the regular one, to punish that. Ooh, that was weird. The second hit hit so meaty.
He tried to shimmy right there. He got the wrong button and crouched face.
Blanka wins.
I would say Wolfgang's taking advantage of his opportunities. Every hit, he's making it count.
That is Wolfgang's thing. He's such a, his thing that he does in his off time is make combo videos. And he does his best to make sure that every tournament is his own, combo video in the making. He's jamming right now, man.
But you saw, although he won that match, he had a lot of Amazon Rivers.
Round
you
one.
just kind of got to wait and try to take advantage of your opportunity to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary came out a couple days ago. I've been playing those old games. Nothing has made me appreciate Street Fighter 5 more than those old games, man. Let me tell you. The dirt is real in those old games. defense has never felt so strong than when I go back and, people complain about defense in this game. Try playing ST. I dare you. I dare you to play Super Turbo and tell me defense is strong in that game. You can't even jump out of tick grabs, man, in that game. You got to reverse it. You have to guess it.
Okay, he minimized his stun. Oh, well, I don't know what he was trying to do there.
He was hungry for some plasma, I guess. Ate that mouth first. Interesting, interesting. Not a whole lot of damage off that setup, but, damage is damage, I guess. Saving him for the pressure. Just a little bit of V-trigger left. There he goes. He baited it out good there.
He stood there and did nothing. He waited for him to deliver himself to him.
That's what you have to do. You really have to commit. If you think one of those is coming, you got to wait forever. Because if you try and option select it with a, I'll walk back and then walk forward and try a throw. It's not like other Shotos, or like other invincible moves where it's coming right away. Good stuff. Just sticks the Sandfierce out there. From the full screen? That's that birdie player. Showing in Wolfgang right there.
Already in him.
No, don't quick rise on that. Man, if there's one thing you can say about Wolfgang, which there's plenty you can say about him, but it's that he knows his options. He always knows his options, and he's gonna try and make use of all of them all the time.
Yeah,
good stuff. The escape.
Getwrecked has to control this match. He's letting it slip away from him. He's not able to control him.
This is how you have to play this game, and this is the exact thing that playing those old games has helped me appreciate. Is that you can force stalemates in this game much better than you can in any other game.
You see right there, that was an unnecessary reset, but it worked out for him.
Yeah, I think he was really just swagging on him. That was going to win the game. He looked so confident through the whole set.
He's bopping his head, listening to his music. He's feeling himself. Yep, see, there you go. He's feeling it.
What if he's not listening to music? What if he's listening to a sermon or something? And he's just really, yeah, speak it. Preach.
Yeah, I don't know, Getwrecked thinking. I wonder if he's going to go to Urian.
At this point, I don't know. I mean, that's the choice that you have to make. It can be difficult, right? On the one hand, if you're working on a new character, you might think, well, my old character's not working, or this person has my ed downloaded or something. But then you're taking a risk, too, because his ed is crispy, This is the character that he's won weeklies and monthlies with for the past year or so.
Yeah, he just needed to give himself a minute to think about it. So.
Yeah, going back to character select, that's the tech around here. That is like the Maryland tech. I swear, this state, the players from this state are so good at wasting your time. We'll go for timeouts every single game.
That's the best thing to do.
Just whipping normals on each other all day. I think at that point, Wolfgang was actually kind of making fun of Getwrecked there.
See, now he's playing a lot patient the way he usually plays.
Getwrecked?
Yeah. This is how he usually plays.
It's really strong in this game, I think. Patience. Just playing solid.
I think he's trying to get a read on Wolfgang to figure out what do he like to do, try to see what he wants to do, but it's really hard to really figure out what he wants to do.
Oh my lord. That is so hard to react to that even if you're looking for it, Just pouring it on, gets a life lead, and just backs off, just like that. Tries to Amazon River on the Psycho Cannon, no dice. Pretty decent-sized combo there for Getwrecked.
He got himself out the corner, good V reversal by Wolfgang.
Look at that. I love the confidence from Wolfgang. When he's turtling, he doesn't even block. He's like, I know there's nothing you can do to me from this distance. It's all psychological for Wolfgang.
And then he does 3 straight forward dashes.
Yeah, that's the kind of offensive liberties you can get away with. If you teach your opponent that you're not going to do anything, that's what allows you to do something. What a setup right there. I thought it was going to be an empty jump low.
I thought he probably could have killed with the bar, but he saved the meter. So
he's 2 games up. He can do whatever he wants. He's sitting on match point. Okay, identifying some knowledge gaps here. Getwrecked doesn't know how to punish that. The light Blanka ball can be pretty difficult to punish. There are a lot of characters that just can't, and I think maybe Ed might be one of those characters. small punish on the river run. I don't think that could have been. That's definitely one of Ed's weak points right there. Right, his punish game is not very good. If there's something, if he's not right up next to someone, he can't punish.
That's true. Oh, Wolfgang has this in the bag. He doesn't have to
extend himself. Yeah. Oh, excellent. There's one answer for that right there. Yeah, definitely looking very strong for Wolfgang. I wouldn't count Getwrecked out just yet. You know, he's had a lot of games to try and download. And ooh, just like that, Wolfgang's gonna run the life lead back. Oh no, misses the combo.
Stun?
No, not yet, not yet. Now he's going in. It seems like an odd choice. As someone who's been so content to sit on that life lead.
And that blew up the throw right there. That was smart.
Yeah. Wow, crush counters the charge V skill. Don't even try that on me, Butto. No whiff punish on the stand roundhouse. Ooh. I feel like Getwrecked is trying to space out the Amazon River Run, but I feel like that's too risky of an option to space out, you know? I mean, Wolfgang has gone for that a couple times, but it's better off to just block it up close. That was an interesting stand roundhouse.
He locked himself in a corner, now he's out.
Well, Ed can do that because he's got the stand fierce, and he's got a lot of
too.
Yeah, a lot of ways he can switch sides. Yeah, I mean, when this character first came out, I know one of our strong guys from Hawaii, which is where I came from. His name is Dagger G. He's kind of a legendary Remy and Guile player. You might have heard of him. He played this character Ed, and like one of the other best guy on the island. Look at that, Getwrecked. Oh, he went for a setup. He didn't get it though. The throw is so confident, not even moving. No, there's no dividend in the movement, you know. Getwrecked gets a game, puts himself on the board just like that. It's not over yet, folks. But yeah, Dagger G, which is like a legendary defensive player. He played Ed when he first came out, and our other best guy in the island. You know, I had already moved here, and you know, I asked him like, "What do you think about Ed?" He's like, "Man, Dagger G plays Ed, and like it's so frustrating because he just backdashes, gets out of the corner, backdashes, gets out of the corner, backdashes. You know, like it can be really frustrating to fight someone who is really content to stay alive." Ooh, Crouch Fierce gets stuffed. That's one thing I wish they would really buff in this game. And they did buff it, but some characters, not enough. Urian, Crouch Fierce definitely got a huge buff.
Missed that combo because of the space.
Oh, he stopped it dead in its tracks. That's smart. Yeah. Smart stuff from Wolfgang right there.
Yeah, that was really good.
Wow, V-reversal just to kill the pressure. One touch is going to do it for Wolfgang, especially keeps that white life up. Went for the rock breaker, got stuffed. Oh, I love the movement, Wolfgang. That's the dividend right there of like doing nothing for 3 straight games, you know, and playing these head games with Getwrecked from a full screen away, like this right here, just standing, the micro spacing and just standing, you know. That's what allows you to get away with those hops.
Oh, nice. That was really nice.
Oh my lord.
He's definitely got read on him.
I didn't even think he had a read on him. I think Wolfgang just labs this stuff, you know? He's a lab monster.
That's true, too. He stays in the lab, and when he kept running into Ed's V trigger, I was wondering why, but he was trying to hit him out the spot. So that was smart for him. Probably could have got more of a punish there, but still got it.
Wow. What awareness. This is still looking really not any easier for Getwrecked. Interesting. I think that neutral jump was supposed to be some sort of setup, but he didn't really get anything out of it. Ooh. That's why he doesn't shave that back hair, because it's sharp, baby. Rough. Again, we saw that again, and just like that, Wolfgang is going to move forward. It's going to be Wolfgang in Grand Finals versus whoever Getwrecked with a smile. Good